at USC, ASU getting 11. And this is going to be a 9 o'clock Pacific time start. They're trying to get, they're trying to get some eyes on the East Coast on the Pac-12. And, the Pac-12 already suffered one game. They lost Cal and Washington due to COVID. So this is going to be an interesting game. And, the banner behind me, ASU, I'm an ASU guy. I'm really close to the program. I got a lot of people that I know in there. And, 11 points is a lot, especially without seeing either of these teams play. And I'm telling you right now, ASU is dominating the recruiting in California and Arizona. One of their freshman running backs was the number 5 guy out of Ohio. They took that player from the Big Ten. He didn't go to Michigan, didn't go to Ohio State. He came to Arizona State. So this ASU team is loaded with talent. Now, can it translate to the field? I don't know. But Jaden Daniels, really good quarterback. I'm really interested to see what Herm does. I mean, Herm runs this ASU program like an NFL program. That's how they get these kids to come here. He's got Kevin Mawai. Marvin Lewis is now on the defensive side of the ball for ASU. Derek Hagan, Antonio Pierce, who was a high school coach in California. So he's got a bunch of NFL guys on that staff, and they run it like an NFL program. And I was just listening to a couple people talk on NFL Live about how Brandon Ayuk and Eno Benjamin and all these kids that are going to the NFL, they're having an easier transition because of the way Herm runs this program, like an NFL program. So there's a lot of talent there, but USC always has talent. They're always loaded with talent there. So maybe they are 11 points better than ASU. I'm not going to believe that until I see it. So I'm definitely on ASU here. I don't really like betting on my team. I like to watch the games, but here I can't, if you're going to give me 11 points and give me Arizona State, Jaden Daniels and Herm Edwards, they love these big games. They play really well in these games. They beat Michigan State at Michigan State. They beat Oregon last year. They were tight games. They love this big game. Jaden Daniels is a big game quarterback. So I love ASU plus the 11 here. It's going to be one of my bigger bets of the day is ASU plus the 11.
Herm Edwards isn't really a schematic guy. So he brings in players that played the game, and he puts coaches in position to help him win. He's going to make, obviously, the decisions on the sideline, but he plays to win the games. So you got 11 points. That's a lot of points. I haven't seen anything, though. I haven't seen one down. So I can't bet this game. But again, Herm Edwards has a team on the rise. I would lean ASU plus the points. Money line, shoot, I have no clue. But I'll be interested to find out, especially if they're both playing early. These kids don't usually get out of bed by 8 o'clock. So, it'll be interesting to see, and we'll see how it rolls for the Pac-12.
Yeah, and another thing about that is, the ASU's programs, they knew that this game was coming. They knew that they were going to be playing that early game to start. So they've been practicing like that for 3 weeks. So I know their body clocks are going to be used to that. Now, playing a game that early, I don't think they've probably played a game that early since Pop Warner. But and the other thing is practice. ASU, because of the COVID restrictions, has had several more practices than USC. So, are they more in sync, more in sync with each other? Yeah. So that's why I'm going to jump on ASU minus the 11 here, is just because USC might be that talented and be able to, out-talent this ASU team. I'm just going to go with I don't believe it, and I think ASU is doing the right things. I know nothing about USC other than they're always loaded with talent. So I'm on ASU here minus 11. So, yeah, we'll see what happens in this game.